Ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is. It's time for the show. Highly Unlikely. My name's Drew. I'm here with my boy Raj.
What's going on?
And we are live. What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Oh, not bad, man. How are you?
Your boy's double vaxxed up, man.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I've been double vaxxed for a minute.
Okay, you're better than me. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So, I just I don't want to be like left out of places. Like,
Yeah,
I wanna, you know what
that's
I mean?
exactly it. There's like a thing going on downtown tomorrow, and so I'm on their website too. Like, you said you had to be vaccinated, but it doesn't go into effect. You have to be double vaxxed until Monday. So I figured I was fine, and then we saw like, oh no, you have to be double vaxxed for this event. We're like, oh fuck, and it's tomorrow, so I had to go get it today.
What? I thought you had to be double vaxxed by the 14th, but
Yeah, it's the 24th, I think.
24th.
But either way, dude, the place I went and got vaccinated was like, I was trying to think of a way to describe it, but it straight up was like an old abandoned warehouse, and they had like cars driving through it. So like, you pull up, right?
Where'd you go, Pigeon Park, for fuck's sakes?
Dude, it was sketch.
Oppenheimer?
Dude, basically, it was fucking sketch. So you like pull up, right? And there's like a white tent, and they like take your right information, and then they're like, hey, what shot you get? Blah blah blah. Slot you into a line, and then you're like, it's already in this like sketch part of town. It's like an old transfer station, I think. I don't know. But you like pull up, they're like, okay, go around the corner. Then you pull up in this building, and dude, it's just like this rundown old big ass building, and there's just like slots that they've carved out. The cars are driving into. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I went right by our work at the bus loop.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I'm out in Surrey, so I went to that one. There was nothing available.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, it was real sketch, man.
Yeah, no wonder. Dog.
You drive into this building, and it's just old and dingy. Like, people look like they gotten killed in this place. The lady who did my shot,
they're handing out more than vaccine shots there, dog.
Yes, sir. They're running shit out the back. The lady who did my shot, though, this, like, old, sweet black lady. You know, like, black ladies who, like...
Sweet as in good looking? Or
like,
just
no. Who call you, like, honey or darling the whole time. Yeah, she's, like, one of those. She's like, how you doing, sweetheart? I'm like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm doing great. We were, like, chopping it up. I'm like, hopefully you don't have to deal with too many jackasses around here. She's like, let me tell you. She starts going off and chopping it up. Oh, she was sweetie.
She's probably high as fuck.
Dude, okay. Bro, her one eye was, like, squinting while her other eye was normal.
For sure.
Dude, it was so hard.
Fresh off a free base.
Yeah, not to just...
Dope. Oh, well, that's all good, though.
Yeah, hopefully I don't have a bad reaction and die, but here we are.
What did you get?
Pfizer. Double Pfizer.
Double Pfizer, yeah.
What about you?
They're doing the mix and match. It's accepted now, right?
Is it actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm Pfizer.
Attaboy, let's go.
Apparently, I think Moderna's the best one, apparently.
Yeah, apparently the antibody resistance, like, is the best.
So, yeah.
Yo, one other thing, too. I need to, like... I have some beef with people who sell hair loss fucking pills, bro.
Oh, bro. I can't believe you just said this.
Dude. Okay, we're going to go off about my shit first.
Yeah, no, this actually relates to your shit.
Dude.
When you're done, I'm going to remind me to play you this video.
I will. So, I'm in the shower the other day, right?
Yeah.
As you are, looking at my piece,
And
hanging
your
out,
shit's
right?
falling out.
Dude. Pouring off my head.
Oh, for real?
Dude, like I was like washing my hair with shampoo. It started like 2 weeks ago, and I just looked down at my hands, and it's like
totally joking.
covered in fucking hair. Like,
oh, wow.
covered. And I'm starting to lose my mind. I'm like, holy shit, am I having a bad reaction? What the fuck's going on? Like, this isn't normal, right? Holy shit. I'm like, okay, maybe it's just a weird one day thing. I don't know. Next day, losing my hair. Next day, hair all over the floor. Next day, just hair. And I'm like, holy shit, bro.
Just getting your winter coat in.
Dude, I thought I was having like a bad reaction, freaking out. And so like I go online and I like look up symptoms and shit and like go on Reddit. They're like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's where you should go.
No, but dude, they're like, yeah, totally normal. I'm like, hey, fucking idiots selling the shit. How about display it in big words? You will shed.
Oh, from your shit.
Yeah, they didn't say it one time.
Oh,
so I'm like freaking out, thinking I'm having a bad reaction. Meanwhile, it's like, no, it's totally healthy, bro.
What is it again? Or what is it? Pills?
Finasteride. It's a pill.
It's pills?
Yeah. Actually, I think, no, I don't have any with me.
Your palms and the bottom of your feet just get super hairy.
Dude,
like,
I was freaking out for a
What's
couple
going on
minutes.
here,
Like,
bro?
holy shit. Do better, companies who sell. Jesus Christ,
Coming
I had
in
a
with
heart
just
attack.
Fucking
me, man.
Fabio locks and shit, just long ass hair.
Yeah, but I learned a shit ton about hair in the process. So apparently there's like, it was like, I thought I was dying. It was not good.
Fuck.
There's like a...
Problems I won't have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's long gone. There's a hair, like, regrowth cycle that your hair goes through. So, like, when your hair gets old, it falls out, right?
So probably like a dog, bro.
What do you mean?
Winter coat.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
But like there's stages to it. So like there's the development stage where it's just the follicle and there's no hair growth yet.
This guy got his PhD in fucking.
Dude,
hair,
straight up, bro.
man.
I'm certified, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm trying to think.
Like 4 YouTube videos.
I'm trying to think of a shampoo company. Yo, Dove Men's
like
Plus
Dr.
Care.
Bosley
Hire me,
now
dog.
or
I'll be your
whatever.
spokesperson right here. You know what it is. I got you, dude. Not
So,
if this product doesn't
What
fucking
did they
work
say?
though.
How long till you notice a difference, or have you noticed a difference?
So you
Well, notice it
apparently
coming out.
shed for like 2 to 3 months, and then it takes another 2 to 3 months for all the hair that's shedded out to grow back. So there's like growth stages where it's like new hair, growing hair, then it's like hair that's matured and it doesn't grow anymore, and then dead hair when it falls out. And so it takes.
So we're talking 6 months from now.
Yeah, so it takes all the hair in the growing, mature, and old stage and basically kills it. So it like drops
April.
all your hair out, all your new hair too, and then it all has to regrow out. So I'm gonna be bald till like.
We should take a picture right now. And take a
Dude,
picture
look at
in
this. It's
April.
like thin. Look at my hair. You can like see my scalp and
You look like you got that whack ass Kanye cut.
Yeah, dude. It's not that bad. No, his name's Ye now, bro. You didn't hear the news? His name's Ye, okay?
Oh man.
Yo, play that video.
What's with the? Oh yeah.
Play that video.
This
How
is
do you
gonna be
already
life-
forget? It was
this is
2
gonna be
minutes
life
ago.
I'm like, what, Kanye video?
Yeah.
Yo, this is gonna be life changing for you.
I'm
Hit
excited.
replay video, man, and I got your problem solved here. I just saw this.
Shit.
I just saw this literally after the video I just showed you. This is too funny. There we go.
Oh, dude, this is foul.
No, right up your alley, bro. I'm trying to help you here, bro.
Yeah, okay, so. Oh, dude, I've seen videos like this. I need to get this, bro.
Real talk, man.
So this guy's getting like where his hair is missing. I don't know also how you have that type of bald patch. That is the most whack shit I've ever seen in my
But
life.
whatever the ball patch is, they can line it up exactly.
Exactly,
Cut it
yeah.
out like you're at a golf course, bro.
Yeah, dude, I've seen videos
You
like
know
this.
what I'm saying? They just put that shit right back in. Homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how I know like your phones are listening to your shit? After I got on Finastra, you know how many like hair loss and other fucking types of ads I was getting on my phone?
Yeah, I hear you.
Everywhere. Yeah, that's wild, dude.
Hook you up or what?
Yeah, 100%. But that probably costs $5,000 to do. Real talk.
Oh, I don't even know what it is. Just called filling the balls.
You know those like pasty thing girls put on their tits to like stop cover their nipples?
You want that on your head?
It's like that, but with hair put in
Yeah,
the top of
but-
it.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
literally what it is, though.
I could tell.
And it's just glued on you.
Yeah, so all right, well, I'm trying to help you out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm here for you.
Although I'm not gonna come to you for hair loss advice.
yeah.
Real talk.
Probably not the guy you want to talk to.
No, definitely not.
But hey, I ain't shedding in the shower either, motherfucker.
It's true.
You know what I mean, dude?
Anything happened this week that you want to talk about that you're stuck on?
Yeah, I seen a couple fucked up stories. Real talk.
I was thinking about the other day. I'm like, when do we ever talk about positive things? Do my stories right now are about like kidnapping and a couple people dying?
Well, I got some positive stuff here for you.
Good. Okay, that's a
Yeah,
change of pace.
Super positive. Actually, I don't want to talk about that one. So, okay.
Okay.
Obviously, with the pandemic and everything going on, people had to do school from home, right?
Yep. Yep.
Other people had to work from home. So, whatever profession you're in, if your offices were closed, you would have to do it from home, right? So
Yeah.
this is from a lady in the UK. So she is a hooker,
Oh, nice.
and her brothel shut down. So
Oh, that's
well,
tough. Times are tough, man.
got to
What are
earn
you
that
gonna do?
money. So she started bringing the clients home.
Yo, is this the old lady?
No, she's 29.
Oh, dude. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this after, but keep going.
So apparently she's like, she's known to have hosted up to like 10 clients at a time inside her house.
In one go.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yo, dude.
There's
Okay,
like
do you get like, you know how you can?
customers lined up, cars long outside.
Do you know what Uber Pool is versus normal Uber?
Uber Pool?
Yeah.
No.
So it's basically like you pay for a full Uber, or you pay for Uber Pool, which is basically you carpool with strangers, and so the cost of the Uber goes down.
Oh,
so
shit.
they're basically
These guys
Uber
are
pooling
pooling it to the
this
whorehouse.
girl. Yeah, exactly.
Real talk.
So they must get a discounted rate.
So cars lined up blocks long. Just disgusting. Who wants to be like the last car in that lineup, dog? Are you fucking kidding me? And by the way, side note, I seen what this chick looks like. Ugh. tough, bro.
Obviously, bro.
Apparently, people in the UK, slim pickings, I guess. You know what I mean?
It's the UK, dude. Our
So,
teeth
yeah,
probably
real
aren't
talk.
great, but if the brothels close down, where else are you gonna go, dude? It's the only one in town.
Yeah. Like, apparently, she even, like, at one point asked the neighbor to look after her 6-year-old while she was getting drilled.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like, I got a long day. You mind watching little Robbie over here?
My back's a little tight. Could you,
My holes need to get filled.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I'm saying? So, obviously,
Did it say how much money she's making?
no.
Good for her, though. You know what I mean? That's
Judging, if I would just, like,
What's the,
solely have to judge by her looks, like, that's all I got to go on.
yeah.
Not much.
There's cars down the driveway, bro.
It's probably, like, she's probably offering, like, 3 for 1. Like,
You know what's that?
you know, buy one large, you get medium, $5, $5, $5. That's what she's offering, I think, bro.
You know
Real
that's
talk.
do you know? I think it was 18. Did you watch 18 when you were younger?
Yeah, actually, I did.
Yeah, did you?
BA, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, right up my alley.
Fuck yeah, you
Gold
know.
chains and all that.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
forget
bro.
who's. I think it's like the new guy or whatever. But there's a quote where it's like improvise, adapt, overcome, or whatever. I think pretty sure it's from 18. You seen that shit?
I don't know if it's from 18, man.
I'm pretty sure it's from 18.
You're lucky, actually. I just remember the show. Like, you think I can remember the sayings from it? Come on, bro.
Buddy, Mr. T sayings. I couldn't even name you a Mr. T saying. Not even gonna
There
lie.
was Hannibal, Mr. T.
Hannibal was the main guy, right?
Murdoch. Who was the other guy? Face.
Face.
Crazy. I'm surprised I remember that. But oh wait, anyways, okay. Let's finish this up here. So, she would often call her friends to come over to provide additional support. Like, how many dicks you juggling? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So,
She's gotta be making good money if she's just pulling her friends into it.
well, no, because like, this is done in like a co-op, so it's like government buildings. Like,
Yeah.
so she's like,
Wait. It's done in a
like where she lives, like her apartments is like, I believe
like
you
low
know how we
income?
have co-op, it's like
Low
the
income.
low
Yeah.
income or whatever you want to call it, right? So, obviously neighbors fucking complained. She finds out she's getting kicked out, starts losing it on the neighbors. Set up shop somewhere else now, she says. All proud and shit.
Had a girl.
Had to complete 6 months drug rehab and 12 months community service.
Nice.
Not bad. Nothing like whoring out in front of your kids, though.
Yo, dude. Okay, it's funny that you brought this up because this is something I was gonna talk about, but I was like, whatever. But
I was like, what, your mom did this too, bro?
Yeah. Can you imagine, bro? Imagine like your mom does this and she like works at a brothel, so like all the other like you hang out with all the other brothel children and you guys just relate about your brothel mothers.
I watched her son grow up and just start murdering prostitutes or something.
Hey man, maybe she's a good mom. She's
Yeah.
trying to pay the bills. How about
Sounds
that, Raj?
delightful.
How about
Yeah.
that? Maybe she's a good mom. You fucking asshole.
But watch, I wouldn't. Well, would you be surprised though?
I don't know. This girl, she is. Okay, you ever been on OnlyFans?
No.
No, okay, neither have I. What do you think? Okay, if you were gonna sign up for an OnlyFans account, right, and it was just like free access, you didn't have to pay for it, so you just got your pick of any OnlyFans account, you just get free, right?
Right.
What is your age range of people you would like choose between? What's your like? Okay, like this is too old for me.
I would be like looking like probably 22 to like 36, maybe.
That's a good range. 36 is very specific, though. Is there a reason for that?
No, I just don't want to go too close to 40.
You can't round up. You got to be able to round down.
I think, yeah, I don't know. It's funny you said. I don't know why I said 36. You think I would say 35, right?
Yeah.
For some reason, I said 36. I don't know why.
You get an extra year in there to round
I don't
down.
want to. That's kind of is closer to 40, but so yeah, I'd say 22 to 35. Let's say, sure.
Yeah,
whatever.
that's totally reasonable. That's right in my range, too. I'd even bump it up 5 years. I'd go 40. If you're a banging 40-year-old, I'm here for it. Well, this lady decided to push the envelope a little bit. So she is a 69-year-old.
The lady on OnlyFans.
Yeah,
is 69?
former sex worker.
I bet you she has mad followers.
Bro. Fat.
Huh?
Fat amount of followers.
Oh, I thought she was years.
No, she got fat ass, but she's got a fat amount of 40 years.
You got a picture of her right there?
Pardon? I'm just on her profile right now. I can't really. There's everything's behind
yeah, you have to pay.
behind a paywall.
Yeah, okay.
But under description,
You got her name?
Her name is Michelle Gilf. Her @is Terrytown Gal. But you could see her like what she's working with here, and she has apparently 44 double G.
Oh wow.
That is some weight on the front, bro. Yeah, this girl is apparently in the
Definitely
top
top heavy.
top dude, very high center of gravity. Little
Okay,
push up top.
I got her Twitter here.
There you go. But this chick is apparently in the 1% of earners on OnlyFans. And not only does she like
Looking like Eddie Izzard.
yeah, that's so funny.
Dude, tell me I'm wrong though. Tell me I'm
so
fucking wrong.
good, bro.
That's fucking Eddie Izzard right there, son. Fuck out of here, man. God damn.
But this chick, or this grandmother, I gotta refer to her properly. This grandmother takes things beyond OnlyFans, where she actually hooks up with clients or people from OnlyFans. You can pay her if you're in the local area to come see her in person.
Yeah, it says,
Yo, dude, Vice is doing a documentary on her. What?
yeah, sick.
Hell yeah.
You're definitely gonna be checking that shit out.
Buddy, for only $12.99 a month, let's go.
Oh, what a waste. I wouldn't waste it on Eddie.
Okay, but you got to think, like, top 1% of earners on OnlyFans, like, there's some people on there making bank, so she's got to be, like, racking in dough. Yeah.
Nice one. Millions. For
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. 70 years old and still whoring herself out. Good for her.
Hey, I can't hate
Good
on
for
the
her.
hustle. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a hard pass on it, but I can't hate on the hustle. Shout
Oh,
out to
shit.
Eddie Izzard making bank on OnlyFans.
Let's go. Of course, she's from Louisiana.
Fuck, man.
Good for her.
Whatever. Like I said, I can't hate on it, man.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Good for her.
What else you got?
You don't give a shit about this at all, but Bitcoin, for the boys who care about crypto, hit an all-time high.
Creeping
high
back.
today.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No, not creeping back. Right, hit an all-time high. Blew through it by like 3-4 grand. So we were.
I saw it over 60 a while ago.
Yeah, we were at 67,000 USD for one Bitcoin,
Nice.
which is fucked.
Now, what's due to the uptick? It's got to tie into something, right?
No, it's just a rebound. So like we have all kind of markets are cyclical like this, where you have a big bull run, what it's called when it's growing, and that bull run can't last forever. There has to be the fear of it stopping, which will stop it, and then people end up selling. But it stops at a higher price. Like the lows are lower, lows are higher, and the highs are higher. So it'll come up. There'll be a bit of fear. It'll drop back down a bit, and now it's bounced off the bottom, and it's come back up to where it was, and it's gonna start to go through it again.
I seen like a few weeks ago, China was like totally against cryptocurrency, basically deeming it like illegal.
Yeah.
And I know Bitcoin obviously went down. I don't know whatever percentage. So that's why I asked, because if there was like an announcement of some kind to make it drive high back up higher or something.
No, the only reason that China's scared of it is because they can't control it. They want to be in the hands of absolutely everything that goes on.
Such a
they
big
can't
market.
control
Whatever
Bitcoin.
they say influences a lot of shit, right? You know what I'm saying?
It's true. But the thing is, you can't, like, if you have a wallet that you've made online and it's like anonymously created, you have no way of tracking it back to you. So you can be purchasing Bitcoin and they have no idea what's going on.
Well, I've seen like these ransomwares that's super popular that everyone's doing, right? So they take over a city's or a company's whatever
wallet
material, and you have to pay in Bitcoin, and then they release it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So now these guys are getting busted. Somehow they're tracing the money now.
Because you can track.
And that's a new thing of these. Not everyone, obviously, because most of it's coming from like Russia and China, but there are cases where I think it was like the oil pipelines that these guys shut down, and they were able to track it back and get the money back.
Because you can see exactly where a Bitcoin goes, what wallets it goes into, but
then why can't they bust all the crimes?
Because you have to set up your wallet in a way that makes you anonymous. So their wallet must have been linked to something that links back to them via be it their IP address. If they're that stupid, they deserve to get caught, or something else along those lines.
Well, these guys are like pros to even be able, you know what I'm saying? Like, this seems like something that a rookie would fuck and mess up, not these guys that are like taking over companies.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so there must be something else
going on covered. But yeah, that's why we're like for some whatever the reason was, they were able to get back like some, but I mean a lot of them get away, right?
Yeah, it's hard to track the shit down. But I like, yeah. It is hard to track down. But speaking of ransom,
I love it though.
yeah,
That's like what a fucking hustle. Like you're sitting at home, laptop on your lap, and you're like making bank.
dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Like talking about
Crazy.
making bank. You seen these guys like making money off of NFTs?
No, I haven't seen
It's
much people
fucking
making money off.
crazy, dude. Like guys making like turning $250 into like millions of dollars.
So who is buying these NFTs?
Everybody. Fuck, a bunch of rappers are buying them, NBA players, athletes, celebrities, all sorts of people. And so like, I just did like a school presentation on this, so I know a little bit about it. But like the easiest
On NFTs, you do?
yeah, on
Okay.
NFTs. We need to like talk about like a new technology that came out, anyways. But
Okay, yeah, dope.
but
Well,
like
you
the-
like this shit, right? Up your
yeah, I
alley,
do.
right?
I really like
okay,
it.
dope,
But like the
totally.
easiest way to think about it is, it's digital verification of an online asset. So an easy comparison to make is it's the difference between like, because a lot of people are like, oh, like, say you own an NFT picture. Well, I can just copy paste it. What the fuck's the point? Why is
Right.
it worth money, right? Up until this point, you couldn't verify that someone had the original picture. So say I took a photo, right? Uploaded it to like a photography forum. Some dude copy pasted it. Then someone else came and said, hey, I like that photo. I want to pay the guy who took it because I like it so much. And then he'd be like, whose has the original? Like, whose is it? Both of us would be like, no, look, I have it. It's two carbon copies of each other. You couldn't tell where the original one was.
Right.
Right? Now with NFTs, you're able to verify it. Another way to think about it is it's the difference between owning a copy of a Taylor Swift song that you've downloaded off the internet and owning
Taylor Swift.
and owning her masters. Her masters gives you the rights to that song, even though other people can have a copy of it.
You how many NFTs you own?
Me? I don't own any right now.
Oh, okay.
So
You wanna get into it though?
yeah,
yes?
I do. And so
You can find mad cheap ones. It's
Mad
like
cheap
whatever
ones.
ones you like, really.
yeah, whatever
You know
ones
what
you
I'm saying?
like.
Like whatever, like it's like art. It's like beauty in the eye of the beholder. Whatever you're
Yeah.
gonna like is not necessarily what the next guy's gonna like.
So like you
know
can
what I'm
do it with art, right?
saying?
But you can also NFT anything that can be stored on a computer. Anything. So it can be an audio file, a video file. It can also be
Yeah.
like pieces of code and different parts of games. So like
So what do you want to own?
this is exactly what I'm saying is or where I'm going. Right now, there's not a lot of value in NFTs. When I say value, I don't mean like price value. I mean like owning a piece of digital artwork doesn't provide any value to me, apart from it's worth money and maybe I'll trade it and make more money, right? Whereas you can make an NFT of a video game item or a virtual item. So say you're like a video game developer, right? You release a thousand.
Clip of
No, not a clip. You release 1,000 NFT characters,
okay,
and you buy this NFT character, and then you can play that character in the game.
Yeah, gotcha.
And that character is unique to you. You're the
Right.
only one in the world who has it. You're the only one who can do anything with it. That's fucking cool, because then you're totally unique in a space. And then there's so just an example of this. They've developed a horse racing game. In the same way that you bet on horses at the track, you can buy horse NFTs and race them. And the ones that
In the
win
game.
all the races, then the ones that win all the races and are nuts are worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And then those people can breed their virtual horses, and people pay crazy amounts of money to have breeded NFT horses because they win virtual horse races.
Fuck your NFT
Fucking
horses,
cool,
man.
bro.
Fuck
Fucking
that shit, man.
dope.
I'm here for it though. I do like it. I always like see these fucking Gary V shit on Twitter and shit, right? So I'll just kind of
Shout out to Gary V
or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
One other thing that it like where it's kind of being used is in building online community. So I don't know if you've heard of like Bored Ape Yacht Club. No, it's a set of NFTs. Like Steph Curry owns one, Shaq owns one, Snoop Dogg owns one, a couple other people too. Or there's CryptoPunks is another famous one. Jay-Z's Twitter handle, his avatar is a CryptoPunk that he bought. It's worth like tens of millions of dollars.
of course it is. Yeah.
But what I mean by communities is if you buy a Ferrari, you get access to Ferrari events. You get access to Ferrari ownership clubs. You get access to a group of people that you wouldn't have had access to before.
Do I get the hat, bro?
Pardon?
Do I get the
Fuck
hat?
yeah, you get the boots
Alright,
too, where you run fast, you know what I'm
I
saying?
just want the hat, bro.
But you get access to an actual group of people where you can network, do business deals. These NFT communities are the same thing. Owning an NFT is like owning a Ferrari in order to get into a club. people are building online communities. So Bored Ape Yacht Club is a really big one.
Okay.
And it's a lot of famous people and celebrities and people with a lot of money that are picking these up, and it's acting as like a ticket to get into a community in the same way that owning a luxury car or owning a Hermes bag is for women, right?
So when can we expect you to get your first NFT? This is what I want to know.
So I want to do the video game thing because there's very few companies that have actually come out with playable video games.
Character?
Yeah.
Was that what you're
And so
about?
like what it is you buy an NFT and they're random. So they're saying, hey, we're going to release 1,000 characters. You purchase a character and it's luck of the draw, how good they are, their stats, randomness, all that stuff. Then
nothing's really random these days, though.
But it is. It's like, okay, we've predetermined there's going to be this many like rated 10 characters versus no. It straight up is.
Okay.
Because it's built into the blockchain code. You verify that it's random.
Oh, okay, got you.
And so, like, say there's like out of 100, there's 5 level 10 characters, then 20 level 9, then 50 level, so on and so forth, right?
Yep.
And so, obviously, once you kind of once all of them are sold, then they either hatch or mint or whatever you want to call them, and then it's like, okay, I ended up getting this character. So then after they're minted, you can then sell them on the market.
So you know what game you want to get it for yet?
That's the thing is I'm still looking for
You're just searching
a developer that's actually released a game. There was one game that I was going to pull the trigger on, but they kind of botched their launch, and one of their development partners kind of pulled the plug on the actual game itself. So now they're kind of just in limbo. There's not actually a game coming. They're promising a game, but there's not. So it's like, hey, I don't want to spend $300 on something I don't know if it's going to blow up, right?
Gotcha.
So they're just at the...
Kind of seems like a gamble, though.
It is.
Really, you know
That's exactly it. It's like betting on stocks. You don't really know if it's going to blow up or not. But this is the only thing where it has the potential to realistically go from like $200 to $200,000.
But it doesn't really matter. Like what's worth something to somebody may not, it's not worth the same to you, though.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like you're saying, the eye beholder, right?
Yeah. That's cool, though. It seems like it's going to be the next big wave. It already is, but...
Yeah,
like,
it will be, for sure.
Yeah, it's just like, I see, it's hard to see monetizing it for a bunch of people. Maybe a select few, for sure. Like, Jay-Z could sell an NFT for mad money.
Crazy money.
That's those guys can.
Crazy
like, who else can?
Just like...
So that's what it's like. It's going to be interesting to see the development, though. You know?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, whatever. I'm here for it. Yeah, I'm interested.
Fuck. We were talking about kidnapping earlier. Did you see the Haitian gang that kidnapped a bunch of U.S. and American missionaries?
No, I heard about this though. Like, what was it? 40 of them or no?
No, 17.
17. Sorry,
which
okay.
is fucking wild. So
what happened?
So this group of missionaries, they're based out of the U.S., but it's a group of Canadians and American citizens. They've been over in Haiti, helping rebuild the country after rebuild homes and stuff after the 7.2 magnitude earthquake that happened in the summer.
Okay.
Which is added onto the old ones that have already happened. There's a bunch of fucked up shit going on in Haiti.
Thanks I get.
Yeah, so they're raiding. Sorry, not raiding. So they're aiding people down there. On the way back from a village, I guess they're building, they got nabbed. Their bus that they were all on got nabbed by a group of this gang. Where's the name of it here? It was something that I'm like, I have no shot at actually pronouncing this.
No, were they like apprehended by guns and shit?
Yeah, full bore. So they're like being held like complete hostage, and they're demanding $1 million per person, so 17 million total. Okay, someone from the...
You know they're gonna settle for like $300
Yeah.
a pack of smokes.
It's from the Mawozo gang, Mawozo. Yeah, they've been abducted by these guys. And so apparently this is like a normal thing. Like 2,000 people are abducted like per
That's
year
how you guys get
in
the
Haiti.
money.
Yeah, it's like super normal.
It's
But
like Mexico. There's kidnapping for ransom too is a big thing. Like it's just a thing.
the cartels are huge with it.
It's like
down
some
there.
people's jobs. Just like you're a drug dealer. What are you, kidnapper? Like it's a, you know what I'm saying? People gotta eat, man.
It's a tough go.
It's like, oh sweet, you guys came down here to help us rebuild and you're building us homes. Awesome. We're gonna kidnap you right now.
Dude, so this is the thing is I want to shout out the Haitians because like thousands.
Shout them out, didn't they?
Dude,
just
no, listen to
kidnap
this. Listen. So like the non-gang Haitians specifically, I want to shout out. They like were going at these guys and like thousands of people marched on their like headquarters or whatever the fuck, being like, "Yo, let these guys go." They're like helping rebuild our country. What the fuck are you doing?
Dope.
But there's like adults ranging from 18 to 48 who got kidnapped, and there's a couple children like 8 months old up to 15 years old. So it's actually fucked up. 16 of the abductees, I'm just reading, are U.S. citizens, and there's only one Canadian. So
How many women? Do you know?
it does not say, no.
Pretty sure they're not getting treated too good.
Definitely not. You don't think so? Why is that, Raj?
That's crazy. So, any response from any of the governments saying they're obviously going to say we're not going to pay the ransom?
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
That's
got to be good to hear, though. If you get kidnapped and then you hear like on the news, like, oh yeah, we're not paying nothing for our citizens, and you're just sitting there like, fuck, awesome. That's exactly what I want to hear right now.
Yeah, no shit. But yeah, they're saying that the FBI is currently working to free them. So I don't know what that means, but
oh, yo, speaking of
hopefully
FBI,
these people get out of here soon.
I just seen actually today. They think they found that laundry remains, that guy Brian Laundrie.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, they found like his backpack and shit, and remains beside it. They haven't confirmed yet, but like,
what's the girl's name?
Gabby Petito.
That's it.
It's
got to be her.
Apparently, where they found the body was previously underwater.
Oh shit!
I don't fucking know, man. But yeah, apparently the parents told the cops. Or the cops found him on the trail that the parents told him most likely he would be on.
The Appalachian Trail or whatever you were saying?
It's something different even, I think. But, like, seems like it's a fucking wrap.
Why did this case blow up? Like, why is everyone so involved in it? Because it's, like, I know you're not on social, but it's all over TikTok, Instagram, everywhere.
Well, I think part of it is... white female, blonde hair. Like, let's be real.
That makes sense.
You know, for sure. There's a Latina girl missing the same time as this girl, and like even I can't even remember her name. But like people are just like,
come on, bro.
There's like, yo, you're not even shining the light over here. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to make it that, but it does play a factor. Let's not kid ourselves. Look at all the, perfect case of Picton.
The Latina.
All the women here.
The Latina. Does she have a big ass?
I only saw the headshot, bro.
Does she look like shit? Does her headshot indicate that she has a big ass?
Probably healthy.
What are we doing, people? Probably we need to get on this shit.
I think they found her dead.
Yeah, that's not.
They
good.
got on it. Even like the Picton.
I thought you were saying
the Picton.
Yeah,
the cops didn't even like bat an eye to them just because of who they were. And that shit went on forever until he got busted.
And it's crazy that it's like right here too.
So it happens for sure. It happens everywhere, right? You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah. So I think that's a wrap. I always knew this pussy was gonna fucking. He's not built for jail, bro.
Yeah, not a chance.
Know what I'm saying?
We talk about it too. If there's a chance that he's gonna get caught, like they're barreling down on him, he's gonna off himself.
Yo, real talk. FBI gotta be breathing a sigh of relief that that dog didn't find him. Like if dog found him, you would have to name him captain of the FBI. Okay. You totally would. He would probably change FBI and name it DOG.
Oh,
this might not be real. This is real.
Oh my god.
This fucking clown. But yeah, so I guess that's a wrap, dog.
Let's go.
Oh, I guess that's a wrap, dog. I said. Fuck.
Oh my god. A little bit. In a little bit of sports news. Did you see this whole Paulo Costa thing that's going on?
Yeah, I just watched a Zoom call with him and Vittori before he came by.
Dude, I think he's gonna get cut.
Vittori's like, "You been drinking yet? You been drinking?" Because like totally like Costa did not make sense. He's like, "Not yet."
So for those who don't know, he's fighting next week, right? This weekend or the weekend after?
I don't remember when it's for.
It might be the 30th, but either way,
it's a catchweight, isn't it?
Yeah. So he's supposed to fight at 185. Obviously, that's his weight. And he let the UFC and Marvin Vittori know that he's going to be unable to make weight. Which, you're a professional fucking fighter. This is your job.
I'm not surprised actually though. Like this guy just seems like
he's a clown. 100%.
He was saying he was drinking wine the night before the Israel fight.
Yeah, he like missed a fight because
I think that's an excuse, but like I kind of do believe that he was drinking. But
he also missed a fight because he got a hair transplant and he didn't let the UFC know. Like a week before he pulled out a fight because he's getting a hair transplant.
You went and saw his Tiger's doctor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dope. Yeah. I didn't even know that. I don't remember that.
Yeah, this guy's straight up a clown. So I feel so bad for Vittoria. Vittoria's a boss, and he's like, even though he looks like the guy from the Goonies.
Your troubles. Be like, yo, bro. show him like the Kanye cut you got going on there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yo, Costa, help
Dude.
a bro out, man.
You know that picture of like top down of Kevin Durant
Oh yeah,
looking like a
rough.
patchy lawn? Yeah, that's what I
Looking,
look like right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Marvin's agreed to fight at 195 to accommodate Costa.
Costa's gonna lose.
Yeah, he is. And then I think he's going to get cut. Because the UFC don't play games when it comes to missing weight. And good riddance, because I think he's a fucking idiot. That being said, I think if he goes over to Bellator, I think he walks through just about everybody. You see that...
Yo, Corey Anderson.
Yeah.
I told you a long time ago when we were talking about this champion, I'm like, he's my dark horse to win it.
Yeah, he's good.
And yo, he said he's made more than 2 fights and he did the whole UFC
Good for
career.
Corey, man.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yo, speaking to that, did you hear fucking Francis?
No.
Saying that he's upset because he has to borrow money for training camp.
Really?
No joke, bro. So he was asked if he was unhappy because of the Fury Wilder, the payday that they got, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is how he responded. He's like, "Well, MMA is more difficult than boxing. I feel I should not be needing to borrow money for my training camp. At some point, I'm going to go after that money, meaning boxing."
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm not challenging the system. I'm just saying it's my right." So
That's not a good look for the UFC, man. Your heavyweight champ has to borrow money?
But here's the thing. Okay, so according to sportsdaily.com, Ngannou's made just under 2.8 US million.
Over how long?
For his UFC career. So where did the 2.8 million go?
When did he start his UFC career?
I'm not sure. It says here he was only paid 60,000 for the Stipe fight when he won the belt.
Really?
So he must have just made that money recently. If you only got 60K for that fight, dog.
Yeah, you're not making any money. Like, after you pay your
But where did
trainers,
the 2.8 million
your
go?
rent, everything.
I understand.
So-
like, I agree with him. They're underpaid, but where the fuck's the 2.8?
Half
bro?
of it went to Uncle Sam.
Let me see the books, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
10% goes to his
Like, I do feel for you, but yo, 2.8? You shouldn't have to need to borrow money for camp. It's not even like you have fought in a lot either.
But think about it, man. Like, 2.8, half of it goes to the tax man. So you're left with what? 1.4, we'll call it.
Yeah.
10% goes to your coaches. So then you're left with...
Probably more than that. You got managers too, so it's like
So even
more.
we'll say probably
20%.
like 20%
is gone. That's it.
So then we're left at... After, what was that, 20%? So we're left with like 1.1 million. Say you take care of your... Like, you finally buy a house. That's worth about $1 million nowadays. And so you're not left with a lot of money.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what I mean? Like, and especially if those... he hasn't fought in what? Like, probably a year and a half?
What was that guy used to do? He was shoveling. What did he used to do? Back in Cameroon, like mad job. What was his job?
He was
back?
shoveling sand, dude. He worked in a sand mine.
Boy, you might have to pick up a shovel, do some
Can you
night work, son. You know what I'm saying?
But that's fucked.
Yeah,
Like,
that is. No, I agree. It is fucked. But like,
He also hasn't.
I
fought
also
in a long
can't be
time.
like, I'm not. I can never be sad for someone that's made $3 million, bro.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
So, but yeah, it's kind of fucked up because he is kind of right. But bro, guys like just coke and fucking whores.
Dude, Francis definitely. Can you imagine Francis on
fuck, he'd be
cocaine?
destroying
Could
whores.
you imagine?
Yo, he
him
should
on
call
cocaine?
this Manchester UK bitch. You know the one we were talking about earlier? He would rip her apart, bro.
Bro, that man, him getting like angry in like a bar fight or something on blow. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope to see. Actually, no lie.
Speaking of like,
Him coked out and John Jones coked out. Let's do this.
that'd be a good time. Speaking of like getting fighters being fucked up, you see that Conor McGregor punched some Italian
That
DJ in the nose?
guy?
Yeah, dude.
I seen his lid. I feel like I would have smacked him too a little bit. Real talk. I didn't care what he said. I seen his funny lid. I'm like, yeah, I'd probably fucking smack this kid too,
A
bro.
little greasy or what?
Yeah. Funny lid. He's got a fucking picture there, and he's holding his lip open to show everyone, like, you know. I'm thinking, fuck, smack this fool. But yeah, I saw it. I don't know.
What do you think of it?
Connor's a clown. Like, Connor's the type of guy that thinks money defines you.
Mm-hmm.
So now that he has so much of it, he thinks he can just do whatever he wants. He's like, I can get away with it because I have this much money and I'm Conor McGregor. And it's just like, I don't even think anything anymore. Like, the act's getting old, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you're punching old guys out at the bar. You're the MGK.
At the VMAs.
Although that's another guy I would want to punch too. I can't even blame him really.
I want to
I'm
punch
like,
him
there's
just
no
because
way
he
you
stole
should
Megan
be-
Fox from me, bro.
There's no way you should be going out with Megan Fox, so I gotta punch you. Like that's
She's-
why I would, just
she's
for that reason.
Unbelievable,
So,
dude. Ugh.
but yeah, I don't know. It's like, to me, it's just like getting old, bro. I don't know.
I think you're completely.
Just trying to. He likes to he wants to open the papers and read about himself. He's that guy.
I think you're completely right by saying that like money. He's the kind of guy that money defines him, and I think he's tied his like self-worth or his like ego to being a fighter and having all this money. And I think the fighting side of his ego is a little bit in jeopardy with him not being kind of the best in the world anymore. And I think it's genuinely fucking with him. And so he's like, look
It
at
fucks
me,
with
I got all
anybody
this
when you've been on
money.
top of the game,
Anybody
bro.
says something wrong to you, he's gonna be like, you're getting smacked in the mouth. And it's super cornball.
Like I read like the wife of this DJ
Yep.
was like she came on. She said, like they were hanging out all day together, going
Yeah, it
from
was good
party to
shit.
party. They had just agreed to go to a different party.
Yeah.
So it's not like he was some guy that came out of nowhere. Like his son got baptized earlier in the day at the Vatican,
Yeah.
and this is how you celebrate.
You can't, like, hours later, he's knocking dudes out in the club.
So, but yeah, I don't know. Like the Vatican's not enough for you, bro. You're already grabbing some headlines there. Conor McGregor at the Vatican. That's selling some papers. But no, you want to up it and like punch a DJ. And I don't even. Is this guy like famous DJ? Or?
Apparently he's big over there. I don't know. But either way, like,
Yo, if that's the case, play the rich game and sue this motherfucker. At least get a paycheck out of it.
he is. He said he's going to.
Yeah, good for him. I would too.
I would too, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think it's just his ego, man. I think people are making fun of him. I think people are starting to turn on him. We've been turned on him for a while, and I think he doesn't know how to handle it.
yeah, it's when you make too much money and it goes to your head, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
It's
what I'm
fucking
saying?
sad,
So,
dude.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting how it. But that guy's got more money than, and he knows this. Buying Lamborghini yachts and shit, bro. You
Let's
know what I
go.
mean?
Did you watch the new Dave Chappelle special? Like we
No,
talked
not
about?
yet, dog.
Okay, we got to get on it next week then.
I was gonna watch it on Saturday, but that didn't. Go
Yeah,
down.
no, that didn't happen.
So yeah, but yeah, I'll get on it though.
That shit might get pulled from Netflix, so
Yo, I seen that person got
you need
fired.
to get on it. Well, we can get into it next week because there's a whole shit show.
Like I've been keeping up with that part of it. I
Yeah.
just haven't watched the special, but I've been like keeping up on that other shit. But yeah, no, I'll check it out. How long is it? Like
So it's a normal
this is his
hour.
last one in the deal. Does he re-up with Netflix for more money?
I think so.
Because that's what got leaked. What, you got 24 million for this or something?
I think the way Netflix has had his back throughout this whole shit show, I think he's gonna stay. I would. Fuck. Why not?
Well, obviously his price went up, so what's he signing for now? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there was like a strict policy with Netflix. You can't like share any numbers. They're notorious for not sharing numbers.
Yeah. Okay. So just I guess quickly we can touch on it. But like for those who don't know, like the person who organized the walkout is trans.
Trans Am.
Trans Am, baby. American classic. That's what we're talking about. All muscle. But she was not fired because she led the walkout, or they. I'm not sure. He or she. They led the walkout. They were fired because they released numbers. How much Dave was paid. Like you were saying, 24 mil.
Right.
How many times the special was watched, etc. Which with Netflix is always kept super, super, super close to the chest. They do not release that type of shit unless they want the public to hear it. And it's in employees' contracts not to release that stuff. So if you broke your contract, you're getting fucking fired.
And they can digitally trace all that shit back.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So they were not fired because of the walkout. They were fired because they broke their contract. But the left is spinning it. Hey, this trans person who's leading a walkout against Dave Chappelle, she got fired because of it. That's not what happened.
And like real talk, if Netflix really did something wrong, the lawyers would be going after him. And I don't hear nothing about nobody's lawyers suing Netflix.
100%.
You know what I mean? And at the end of the game, that's what matters in this world. Everyone sues everyone if they
Yeah.
can, right? So,
But that's why I think Dave would stay, because even in all this controversy and all this hate that they're getting, they still got Dave's
it's
back.
easy money for Dave. Let's not get it twisted, bro. Super easy money.
But he'd
for
get that
this
money
guy.
from anybody. But just because of this alone, I'd stick with Netflix. Just because it shows like, hey, we're riding for you. Even the CEO, he was questioned a bunch, and he's like, Dave did nothing wrong. I don't think he did anything wrong. We're not taking it down anytime soon.
Well, don't they have freedom of speech? Isn't that in their constitution?
Yeah, that's a big thing to them. They let artists have freedom.
It's kind of open and shut, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But a lot of companies say that, and then when push comes to shove, they back down.
Yeah, no, yeah, they back to the pressure and shit. Yeah, yeah. No, I hear you.
You got anything you want to talk about?
Hang on, sorry.
It's all good.
Oh, so we talked about Bam Margera, right?
Yeah.
We talked about the Jackass crew there.
Yeah.
So
hopefully, you got good news for me or bad news?
fuck, it's kind of like disturbing, bro.
Ugh.
So I guess a little while ago, it was came to light that he was taken back to rehab.
Yep.
Right. So, backstory: he's been known to escape a bunch of rehabs. Been struggling like pretty openly, candidly. You know. Yeah, it's fucking actually kind of sad, but anyway, so. He had spun it where he's like, "Oh, I got taken back to rehab because someone saw me with a drink in my hand." Right? And everyone...
like I shouldn't have been sent back to rehab type deal, or what? Like I should not. I was incorrectly sent.
No,
back
he was
to
like,
rehab?
the reason why I got sent back to rehab is because I got busted with a drink in my hand.
Okay, and was he saying that like I should have been, or
yeah,
I
like he wasn't like he was just explaining why, right? And so everyone's like, okay, right, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Well, it came to light recently that totally wasn't how it went down. So I guess there's an unnamed individual who ended up calling 911 and said apparently doing mad coke in the room, allegedly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was like he was there with a hooker and what's called a minder. That's your like AA buddy who's like your sober coach, I guess. They're called minders. So this is what the guy's saying into 911. He's like explaining who's in the room with him, whatever, right?
Wait, so him and his AA buddy are doing rails together?
No, I think the AA person is sober but can't control Bam.
Like trying to calm him
just
down.
going off. Yeah, he's there to like try and don't do it.
I was like, because maybe get a new partner, bro.
Sometimes they end up caving. I actually know of people that fucking have done that. But anyways, so the guy's like, Bam allegedly attacked one of the females, grabbed her breast, tore her implant.
Jesus Christ.
Like mad binge, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They asked again if he was under the influence, but he's like, absolutely. Now, here's the sad thing now. He's been diagnosed as paranoid schizophrenic, been diagnosed bipolar. And they said that he escaped from 3 treatment centers in the last 2 months.
Fuck, dude, this is turning into such a sad story.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. Like, cocaine's a hell of a drug, you know what I'm saying? And like, so here's one of the videos I found. I just want to play a little bit of it. And he's like, kind of fucked. Like, watching him in that state is just like, it's kind of sad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares if I'm drunk as hell or not anymore? Jackass has put me through fucking hell on fucking wheels for a year and a half, keeping me in Pennsylvania. I couldn't leave if I left, or else I had to breathe into the sobriety link at 3 o'clock every day, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Then a random beep would go off. No matter where I was at, I had to fucking stop whatever I was doing and go to an urgent care to go piss.
So what he's talking about here is, for the movie Jackass, they would give him breathalyzers multiple times throughout the day on the spot
to an addict,
plus piss tests. Like, they got to make sure, and it's an investment when it comes to, you're paying this guy,
and there are production companies who are backing this. Like, there's a lot on the line.
For sure. So he's complaining about that, and then we'll just listen to some more.
Then I had to wake up every day with a handful of antidepressant pills that I would have to show Paramount Pictures that I took them and swallowed them every single day. Steve-O has been sober as fuck since 10 years. If he had a breathalyzer, like, he's gonna go camping one day and not have any internet reception. He's gonna sleep through one or two. He's got, like, people... They set me up with such a fucking hard mission.
Dude. Like, I don't even want to.
And then COVID happened for a year against anyone's knowledge. Like,
Anyways, I'll save it. But like, hey, he goes on to say like how he thought he was doing 30 days in rehab and it ended up being 90 days and he had to pay out of his own pocket. It's like, yo, bro, who the fuck else is going to pay?
Yeah, 100%.
Your goddamn problem, bro. You know what I mean?
It's just sad because, like,
we all know how this is going to end.
Such a good crew. Yeah, and that's the part that
like, let's not
I don't even want to
twisted,
talk
bro.
about. Like, there's no good ending to this story. And it's such a fucking shame. Like, that crew was so good and was so funny. And they make great movies. And it was...
The other dude died in the car crash,
man.
right?
Ryan Dunn, yeah.
So how many are there? Steve-O, Johnny?
There's tons, dude.
Oh, there's tons of
There's
them?
like 10. There's like 12 of them, I think, total crew. There's a bunch.
But yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Where does this go, right?
Oh, we all know where it's going.
Nowhere good, so...
It's like we're watching a movie and it's just we all know the ending. We're just waiting for it to happen.
Yeah, it's
real
fucking
talk.
brutal.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's fucked up, man. Like how far you can fall.
Yeah, big time.
What else you got? You want to talk about anything else? Oh, yo,
What?
getting back to some MMA. It came out that Jackson Wink said John Jones is not allowed inside the gym anymore, right?
Okay, what do you think of it?
So I'll go through it and we'll talk about it. So Mike Winkeljohn told Ariel Helwani that he's not allowed to come in the gym. He's like, I felt I had to do it because ignoring it and expecting different results, as they say, is insanity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jackson Wink MMA coaches Greg Jackson and Brandon Gibson will continue training Jones outside the gym as long as he keeps his commitment to a healthy and positive lifestyle. So Jones tweets out after, had a heartbreaking conversation over the phone with one of my longtime coaches last night. Really hurts to lose the support of someone I respect so much. Sincere thank you to the rest of the coaches for staying in the fight with me. Our journey continues. Then a little while later, he comes out and says he denies hitting his fiance for the incident in Vegas that we talked about on when his fight with Gustafsson got honored, right? He says, I love how people are imagining the worst possible situation in their heads and making it somehow factual.
Dude, you gotta stop. This
I never hit my fiance.
Infuriating.
I never hit I never hit my fiance, and our daughters were never woken up from our confrontation. They didn't see or hear us arguing. He later added that he plans to quit drinking alcohol, saying, looking forward to moving forward without alcohol. It's the first time in my life where I actually ready to quit. Glad to have the support of my fiance, family, friends, and fans. So I don't know. He said all this shit before, so I'm not buying it.
Dude, I'm not buying it for a second. There's no way
But yeah, like I don't know.
There's no way your child tells the hotel staff to call the police without you doing some real fucked up shit.
Yeah, bro's like delusional, man. I don't know.
Like, and especially like I think his fiance said like I'm scared to go back in the room.
Yeah, she did.
Like, you've been around John your whole life. You know he's a wild man. You know he's out to lunch. You know he does this type of shit. And for you to be scared to go back in the room, some real shit went down. There's no way for a second I believe that he didn't hit his fiance. And so I respect Winkeljohn a ton for actually being like, you know what? This is done. I'm over it. I'm done with you.
But real talk,
you need to get your shit together.
To everyone else in that gym when it's like, yo, this guy gets 10 chances, but if I fuck up, I'm cut.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
You know, like, come on, bro. I don't care if you're the best fighter ever or not. Like,
100%.
you got to set some boundaries here, bro.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
beat your wife and kids, you're gone.
Yeah,
you should be gone.
There
should be zero coaches who stuck with him.
So,
like zero. And I don't understand. Obviously, they're in it for the money. It's John Jones. He's fighting for, 5-10 million for his next
a lot
fight.
of good guys too.
But still, right?
I know they probably make the most with John, but it is at this point it's not about the money.
It's for. I'm saying for the coaches, it has to be about the money. It shouldn't be about their money.
You can't enable someone.
No, you can't.
Right?
Especially someone that hurts people, man.
Yeah, it hurts women, anyways.
It's fucked up, dude. So I big props to Winkeljohn because it takes balls on his part to be like, no, I'm walking away from arguably his biggest possible payday, his biggest fighter.
Him a long time, if you really want to think about it.
I think that too.
Right?
But I want to acknowledge
whatever.
when good things are done.
Yeah, for sure. Also, Masvidal Edwards got booked.
Yeah, dude, I'm pumped for this shit. You
So,
see the interview?
Long time in the making, bro.
You see
we
the
all
interview
remember
with
the backstage they got into
two
it.
piece
and
and
all
a
that
soda, bro. You see the interview he did with Helwani?
Who? No.
Masvidal, dude, he's fucking
No.
going off, calling calling the N-words a bitch. You didn't do nothing when I hit you, just going off. And he's like in his car or something. And he just rant into Ariel. It's so good, dude. I
think
pumped
I kind
for
of
this
give a
fight.
slight edge to Edwards.
You think so?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll take. You want to put money on it?
Yeah. I love Masvidal, but like, if
Did
I'm
we
a
already-
betting guy,
Did we already double or nothing our bet? What did we do it on? Fuck, dude. We're always high when we could bet on
I
shit.
lost
And I
to
always forget.
Deontay, and I'm like, we'll do double or nothing on. Give me a minute. I'll let you know tomorrow.
Okay, if you don't remember,
Probably lost that one too, bro.
we'll do double or nothing on Leon
Was it
Masvidal.
that Monday football game? Would it be that Monday? No, because we do this past
It's
Monday.
always fights. Either way, let's do. If we don't remember, we'll do it Masvidal, Leon Edwards. I'll take Masvidal, double or nothing.
Cool. So they're booked for 269.
Yeah, which is the December card, I think, right?
Yeah, it's
Or maybe it's the November card.
December 11th.
Nice, fuck yeah, I'm so.
And then we
pumped.
also 268 is coming up pretty quick. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
November 6th. No, something like that.
October 30th, I think.
Okay, whatever. Super right away. We got Usman
6th.
Covington,
Yeah.
Rose, Whaley,
Yeah.
Gaethje, Chandler,
Okay, you see the
Sean
news?
Strickland, Rockhold, Edgar, Marlon Vera. Like, fuck, man.
A sick card. You see the
I had
news?
Quinta, Bobby Green. Like,
You see the news about this though?
What about it?
So this is fucked. So
Oh, don't tell me somebody's hurt.
no.
Oh, okay.
Worse.
Somebody died?
Apparently, according to, sorry, not according to, but because of Joe Rogan's podcast. So as of right now, coming into New York, you do not need to have a vaccine
Visiting.
if you're visiting,
Right.
but you need to have one if you're a resident. So whoever's in charge of that shit,
Kyrie.
whoever's in charge of that shit heard that from the Joe Rogan podcast and said we need to fix that. And he's now making it mandatory for people to have a vaccine if you're coming to New York. And there's a bunch of UFC fighters who refuse to get the vaccine, including Michael Chandler.
Yeah, where was that basketball game yesterday?
Apparently it's coming.
Bucks and Nets played. Oh, no, it was in Milwaukee. They had the ring.
Apparently it's coming in the next week. So we might miss out on the Chandler Gaethje fight because Chandler has said openly, I refuse to get the vaccine.
I'm going to say it doesn't get changed.
I hope not.
And this shit just rolls. I don't think it gets changed.
I fucking hope not. This dude, that fight
It's
is
kind of fucked
so
up that it's
good,
even
bro.
like that, but like whatever, it is what it is. But I don't think it gets changed. I think it stays. If you're a resident and whatever, like Kyrie situation, you're gonna have to get it.
Apparently
But if
the
you're visiting-
legislation's coming through, man.
Who runs New York?
Isn't it Cuomo?
No, he got the boot, son.
Did he? I thought he was still in office.
Yeah, good old Cuomo. You're out of there, son. A little too handsy for the job, bro.
Oh, I forgot about the hands thing.
Me
Yeah,
three.
I forgot about
He's
that.
me three, fool.
Yeah, for sure.
You
Yeah,
know
he's
what I
gone.
mean?
He gone.
Yeah, he done, man.
Okay, speaking of Kyrie, what do you think about the whole situation?
I think he's so stupid. So when I first heard about it, I was like, oh, he's against the vaccines, right?
Yep.
But then, like, it comes out that it's not that he says he's not against the vaccines. He's against people losing their job because of the vaccine mandate. And you solve this by losing your own job. That's how you solve this? Unbelievable. This is coming from a guy who thinks the world's flat.
That's so good, bro.
This is coming from a guy
that
who
was my
thinks the
point. That was
world's
gonna be
flat,
my
bro,
point,
okay?
dude.
So, like,
all your credibility
I
is
cannot
gone.
put
It's gone.
nothing in Kyrie's
I
stock.
can't listen to anything you say.
And one thing I will say, you make sacrifices for your teammates. Everyone makes sacrifices. I think it's super fucking selfish. And you cost yourself $200 million on the extension. And it is what it is. And like I said this earlier on the pod, in a sick way, I almost think it's commendable that he's going this far and losing. He still gets like $19 million, so let's not get it twisted, but he loses half of his salary. Because the Nets asked him to stay away, they have to pay him the other 41 games worth. But to throw away 18 million and maybe the 200 for your beliefs, I will tip my hat to you. But I think you're a fucking fool.
I think it's literally just foolishness. I think it's delusion. I think flat Earth's a huge thing. He's calling himself the voice for the voiceless.
Yeah, that's a total false
Bro,
statement.
anti-vaxxers,
That's a false
they're real
statement.
loud, dude.
Yeah, that's a total false statement.
Oh, so I think it's super, super clown show. I don't know. He was all on this whole not activist, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like spiritual journey type shit all last year before this thing too. So I think he's kind of just
Well, he found out
carried
he was
this
native,
over to
right?
a new
Ever since
thing.
He found out he was part native. It's just like,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's leaning heavy into it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh yeah.
He's going on a
Burning
spirit.
sage
What's
and
it called? A
shit.
spirit journey. You
know
gotta
what I
find
mean?
yourself.
I don't know what they call it. Ask the neighbors.
No, dude,
Not
Kate.
sure
Oh,
what they
yo,
call it.
apparently.
Oh, he was at the pipeline rally or some shit.
Yeah.
Like he's really leaning into it now, bro.
That's funny.
But whatever, that's cool. 23andMe your ass and do whatever you gotta do. But like, you're a fucking clown, bro.
I don't know about that, dude.
And the thing is, I love watching that guy play basketball.
He's so sick.
Like, unfucking believable. That guy with a basketball in his hands is like, take all the rest of the shit out. I could watch that guy play every fucking day, man. Mm-hmm. Just a fucking magician, just savant. I've said that before with him. He's crazy. But yeah, you ain't gonna see that this year, fools.
Mm-mm. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, we could wrap this shit up, son.
Yeah, I am now high officially and haven't had coffee.
I have been for a while.
So yeah, I'm kind of done here. Yeah, you got nothing else?
Nah.
Whatever you guys follow us on, please like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is. It really helps us out. We really appreciate it.
I got one thing.
Here we go, folks. We're getting back into it.
So it's just a gay stat that'll just make you sick.
Are we talking about?
So Bezos, his net worth over $200 billion, means he can buy every single NFL, NBA team, NHL franchise, and still have billions left over. So chew on that, motherfuckers.
Dude, there's a website where it has Jeff Bezos's net worth just ticking at the top, and it's like, okay, what happens if I
would
buy?
fucking hate
It
that
says
if
what
I was
happens
him,
if it's
you know?
what happens if I buy 10 Lamborghinis and nothing changes, dude. It's so funny.
That's crazy though. Like people that have websites about your net worth, that's a little fucked, man.
Yeah, it'll make you feel bad about yourself for sure.
But yeah, suck on that though. Mm-hmm. God damn.
All right, bud. See you next week.
Ciao.